Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. And right now, we are going to get into some entertainment news. And you guys, I used to have a show that I would do on Fridays called The Weekend Wrap Up. And I think I'm going to rename it to entertainment news, celebrity gossip, something like that, because I'm doing it now midweek. So I'm not doing it at the end of the week. So weekend probably doesn't make sense. So I'm going to go ahead and change the name of it. But what it's going to be is like entertainment news. So let's start off with Monique. Okay, you guys, I spoke on it before. I had Monique's back in terms of the bonnets. I don't do bonnets. I don't think people should do bonnets outside. I don't care that all these youngsters like, it's what we want to do, it's what we want to do. Shit looks awful. Get dressed or stay in a house. Like, I agreed with Monique with that. However, this new thing that she came up with where she put this, as you can see, she put this picture up of someone that was taken off guard, and it looks like an actual bag or something on her head. It doesn't even look like a bonnet. But as you can see, maybe the girl didn't know that her shirt came up or her shorts came up or something. But the whole problem with this is the fact that she took an off guard picture, and that's not okay. That is not okay. And for this person, whoever it is, to be body shamed like this, because it's more than just the bag on her head now. Now you got her out there where people just clowning her all around. And one good thing, though, is that a lot of people felt the same way I feel in terms of this is out of hand. Monique is out of line with this. I'm sorry. You don't shame people like this, and she's a celebrity, so there's no telling how many people are going to see this. It made it to the shade room. Baller alert. Shout out to Baller alert for this picture. But that's not okay for you to shame this person, and she has no idea what's going on. So regardless of how you feel about bonnets or whatever she has on her head or how people are looking, this shit's not cool at all. Monique is out of line, and it pissed me off. Like, I was super mad about this. And if I was this girl or this lady, I promise you I would sue. I would sue her. She would have to settle me out of court. I'm sorry, because you just embarrassed me in front of the entire world, basically. There's no telling how many people this picture has touched, and that's not okay. When these people are celebrities, you have to know that you can't do everything that the normal person would do. If I were to take a picture off guard of someone, which I would never do, and post it, it's not going to be seen by nearly as many people as it would be with Monique doing it. It's not okay. And hopefully, like I said, this girl sues and at least gets something settled out of court. Woo! So after that, we have to do something that makes us happy, guys. And Lorenz Tate and his face and his body and his face makes me happy. It calms me down. So there's nothing going on with him, I guess, besides whatever he's doing with power. And that's no shade. But just looking at him calms me down, makes me happy. Now to some more bullshit. Okay, so apparently everyone had an issue with the way JT looked at the BET Awards, and I don't know why, because to me she looked beautiful. The original picture is her on the left there, and then as you can see on the right, it looks like someone did an edit. There's a video, but I don't know how to post videos yet, guys. But there's a video where someone did an edit, and as you can see, they thinned her out a little bit. They gave her, a top knot and some baby hair and made her lighter. And she captioned it, "I just did what had to be done." And JT responded and said, "You actually made me look a mess. I'm beautiful. I don't need to edit myself. Edit them rolls out your neck." And then the girl came back and was like, "Oh, I was just showing my editing skills. You didn't have to be mean. I was a fan of yours. But now since you're so mean, really? She's mean, and you editing her and saying that she needed to be edited wasn't mean? Girl, what is wrong with these people? Like, really?" And I'm glad that JT answered, and I'm glad that that's what she felt about herself, and she's hopefully not letting these trolls get to her, because as we know, JT has what do you call it? She has self-esteem issues, like very bad self-esteem issues. She does not like being chocolate. I guess she was teased a lot for being chocolate. She hates it, in fact, and she just really, people always calling her ugly and unattractive, and I don't know why, because she's beautiful. So this is just something that she didn't need. Like, no one needs this, but she for sure didn't need it. And I feel like people are doing this to her more so because they know that she has these issues with herself, and they're just trolling her. JT, you are beautiful, baby girl. Don't listen to them. No reason again. Just, yeah, I just wanted everybody to look at this. I just want everybody to look here. Look at those arms. Just look at them. I need to have a segment called Lorenz every week where I just show Lorenz. Okay, I'm not going to show them no more, guys. I just felt like everybody needed to see this picture because just look at them. All right, and this week in I Know You Fucking Lying, we have Derek Chauvin's mom. Before we get to the verdict, let's get to his mom standing up there saying how he's not a racist and he's a good guy. Really? He's a murderer. He's a murderer. And she goes on to say how she's very unhappy because she can't hug him, she can't kiss him. And I'm thinking, she gotta be kidding me, because George Floyd's daughter, wife, family can't hug and kiss him ever. They can't even talk to him. They can't look at him. And you think we care about the fact that you can't hug and kiss on this murderer? Because he's a murderer. Ma'am, your son's a murderer. He's a racist piece of shit murderer. Sorry, he just is. Then he has the nerve to get up and speak to the family and gives them this cryptic message about he's so sorry. No, you're not. And then he says, and, pretty much stay tuned, basically, is what he was saying. He was just like, some other things are going to come out that's going to give you a little peace, and, you'll see. And no, we won't see, because we have no more interest in you. And I guess they say it's because he's appealing the verdict and the case and everything, so he has more information that he feels like could exonerate him. I don't know, but regardless, don't talk to these people like you know them. Don't give them riddles. Don't give them anything. They don't even want your sorry, because you're not. It's a lie. We watched you for, what was it, 9 minutes? 8 or 9 minutes? You were not sorry. You knew what you were doing. It was very intentional. Shut your face. So he ended up getting 22 and a half years, and people weren't happy. I wasn't happy. I don't know. I just really wanted him to get all 30. And some people say, well, black people are just never happy, which is true. We'll touch on that another time. Black people are never happy. But we don't have to be happy about this, because you know why? If he were white, he would have received all 30 years, and they would have found a way to stick even more on him where he would not be let out. Do you know how many people are in jail? How many black men are in jail for life for lesser crimes than murder? Ugh, let's just move on. This is a Lorenz Tate moment, guys, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Congratulations are in order for Cardi B and Offset. She is expecting her second child. She came out at the BET Awards and had a little cutout on her stomach, as you can see there, letting everybody know, yes, baby on board. And I think that's sweet. So congratulations to her. And she was doing a lot of dropping it low and moving around. And I'm like, girl, be careful. What are you doing? And then they showed the video later on where she was saying she thinks she may have done too much. And yeah, I think you may have done too much too. Like, you guys got to learn to slow down. It's bad enough. It looked like she had on heels and everything. You guys, when I was pregnant, I wasn't taking no chances. I'm not wearing heels. I'm not going to accidentally fall. I'm not going to do anything. And I got a healthy, beautiful baby girl. And I'm sure her baby will come out safe and healthy as well. We pray. But again, congratulations. And keeping up with the congratulations to Safari and Erica Mena. They have had their second child, and it seems to be a boy. And I'm so glad. I was glad to see this picture that Safari was able to be in the hospital room. I don't know if he was there when she delivered. That was a big thing, but he's there when she's born. He's born and he's holding them. And congratulations to them. Hopefully, they're able to fix whatever issues they have. I mean, it's probably just prolonging the inevitable if they get back together, if they even broke up. You guys, with this love and hip hop stuff and people, you just never know what's real. But again, congratulations. They got their second child. He got his boy. And I'm happy for them. I like them. I like Safari. I think he's funny. And this week, in No One Gives a Shit news, we have Wendy and Ray J. And everybody was all up in arms about this photo and are they together? And when I looked at it, I just thought he looks like her caregiver. I'm sorry. This looks totally innocent, so calm down, guys. No one gives a shit anyway if they are doing something. But he looks like a caregiver. She's holding on for dear life so that she don't pass out, because we know that's not funny. I'm not even saying it in a funny way. She does. She has issues. But I don't think anything is going on here, you guys. I don't think anyone is attracted to Wendy. He is a caregiver. Thank you for your help and thank you for your services. And that's it. And anyway, again, if something is going on, no one gives a shit. Really, we don't. And breaking news, Bill Cosby is said to be released from prison after charges get dropped. Shout out to the Shade Room for this photo. And it seems as though they have deemed that his trial was unfair. And they are releasing him Wednesday. It was today. Today is Wednesday. So I guess he's getting out. Felicia Rashad came out and said, finally, justice. And I see a lot of people that are super happy about the fact that he's getting out, but it's because of his trial, guys. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's innocent. So we just forgive him? Like, is he okay with time served? Or did all you people just really not believe it in the first place? I don't believe all of the people, but I do believe he did some things. He even said out his mouth he did some things. So the fact that everybody is now running around like, yay, they're freeing Bill Cosby. People need to stop just being bandwagon riders. Like, really, everybody's just hopping on whatever bandwagon. Whatever the internet says is good, then it's good. I'm behind it. Whatever the internet says is bad, then yeah, you're right. It's bad. I'm behind that. Get a mind of your own and stick to it. I would love to hear what people think in terms of, did you just always believe that he was innocent? Let's talk about it. And this week in petty news, we have the French police. You guys, they have arrested this poor woman over the crash in the Tour de France. It was the worst crash ever, apparently. And as you can see, it was bad. I watched the video and I was like, when I first saw him hit the sign and the way she was standing out there, I was like, dumbass, why are you standing out there like that? But the newscaster said people do that often. Like, they're not paying attention to what's behind them. She did not do it with malicious intent, as 50 said. Believe it or not, 50 Cent had a real post, and he was right. She didn't do it with malicious intent, and yeah, it was a huge deal. So I am with him in terms of maybe the lady just deserves to be fined. But to go to jail because of her sign and what happened, nah, come on, stop being so petty, guys. And speaking of tragic accidents in sports, we have Serena Williams and the fact that she went down due to an injury first round in one of her matches at Wimbledon, and she was forced to retire from that match. And now she's just retired from Wimbledon altogether. Her injuries are just too bad. And if you saw the video, the way she grunted and like that scream she let out, poor thing. Like, you could tell she was in some major pain. The fact that she got up and was able to walk away really without a limp, I was very impressed. But her injuries are bad enough that, yeah, she's just going to sit out Wimbledon this year. And it's unfortunate, but we'll be praying for her. We got to give honorable mention to 50 Cent, who actually should have also been in our petty segment because he ain't shit. But he's been in there like every week because he's so petty and he ain't shit. Look at what he put up about Lil' Kim. That's not nice. And then he gonna say, who did this? Why is it so accurate though? Oh my God. When I tell y'all I died laughing when I saw this, I was like, he is so foul. What guy does this? What guy does this really? It's funny, but then it's not. So last but not least, we have Kanye. He sued Walmart for trying to sell a knockoff of his foam shoes, and they were selling them for like $21. And they look exactly like him from what I know. I mean, I don't pretend to know exactly what his shoes look like, but just from looking at them, they look just like it to me. But anyway, I'm glad he sued because Walmart does this often, and I'm sure people just don't take action because, you just don't want to fight the big box brand and all that. But he did it and he won. So good for him. All right, you guys. So I will do this weekly where I just talk about blog news, and I think that's going to be the new name of the show, blog news or something like that. But I'll be back this week for Encore, and then Sunday again for Married to Medicine reunion part 2. But I'll be back with Encore. If you have not subscribed, please do like, comment. All of that helps with the algorithms. Shout out to Miss Misha for teaching me that. So, you know, do your thing, you guys, and I will talk with you soon. Thank you for coming back. Smooches.